But it's nice to have you here, Daryl, and your brother, Daryl. And
helping the hungry, sheltering the homeless. Dick Purtan once again reaching out to people in need, hosting his famous Radiothon, and he needs your help to make a difference in many lives. And I am joined now by my dad, who has spent the better part of 28 years raising money for the Salvation Army's Bed and Bread Club. So good to have you here.
And your last show from this studio until you moved downtown, huh?
You're right. I wanted a special guest, and I can think of no one more special. How's that?
Sure.
Let's talk about this, Dad. This is an event near and dear to your heart. You've raised money for so many years. Last week you were out, or 2 weeks ago, out on the bed and bread truck in bitter cold temperatures,
Last
right?
Friday.
Tell me about it.
I think it was like -9 when I left the house, the garage, you know, in the car. But when we got down there, when I got down there, pardon me, it warmed up to about 2 below and then 0. I mean, and the people stand outside there and they wait for the Salvation Army Bed and Bread trucks. And there are 5 of them now.
Yeah, wow.
You know, every city in America, or a lot of cities, the major cities have Bed and Bread clubs, the Salvation Army, but no other city has any trucks at all. We're the only city that has it, and do we need them? What was that statistic this last week? 59%, I think, of the youth in the city of Detroit have extreme poverty.
Incredible.
And we're out there feeding them 5,000 people a day.
Well, that's what these trucks do. For people who don't know, we're looking at video. They drive around to the kind of the same stops all over the city, and you'll pull up, because I've been on the truck with you before, and you pull up to a stop, and people are lined up in the cold. It could be their only meal of the day.
And very often is, sure, exactly right. Veterans, single mothers, kids, just every 5,000 people a day is a lot of people.
There's been a lot of school closings, you know, because of the cold, and you think those kids who usually get free lunches in school, this may be the free lunch they get that
Exactly
day.
right.
All right, so let's talk about the Radiothon. It's on WJR on Friday.
7:60 a.m. this Friday, 6 in the morning to 10 at night. I will be on, I'm going to call in a few times, but I'll be on at the Imagine Theater in Royal Oak, which is where we're doing the whole thing from.
A new venue this year.
Yeah, not the mall,
right.
not the Oakland Mall. And I'll be on from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. hosting it, so my 16 hours has gone down to 3 hours.
Well, that's what happens when you retire. You know what I mean? You get to take it a little easier.
The guys are doing most of it, yeah. So,
right.
And so we're going to have big star Tim Allen will be on with me at night. Also, James Robertson,
the walker, the
walking
Detroit
man.
walker.
Yeah, he's come out. He's going to come out and going to sit there with us, and a lot of special things going on too. It's tribute to Soupy Sales with White Fang, and a lot of stuff that's a little unique to the old radio show. It's going to be a reunion of the old radio show.
Well, isn't that great? And we'd love to see that. I know you've been enjoying retirement, and it is great to hear you on the air again. I hear people all the time, Dad, who want to hear you again. So donate now. The number to call if you want to donate now or on Friday, 248-528-0760. Some of us from Channel 7 will be out there. It'll be a great day, Dad, and keep up the great work. And the real goal, you've been doing this for 28 years. You want to surpass the 30 million mark, right?
If we do get some good contributions this year, we will go beyond 30 million total over the 28 years.
Fantastic.
So I'm happy to be. I'm like kind of like the groundhog. I pop up once a year, and this is the weekend. this Friday's the day.
Could you shorten winter for us then, if you're the groundhog?
I think this winter will never end, just like the Oscars last Sunday night. I thought it would never end.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah,
Good,
you're
Dad.
welcome.
Hi to Mom.
Thank you.
All right, up next on 7 Action News at noon, losing weight.